else is coordinated? MVD playing another Snake in bracket. He just played it against Autonomous. Now he's going up against Eclipse. And this matchup is actual garbage trash for Greninja.
Which is funny to hear you say that, because Sprice was under the mindset that this is pretty even. Maybe Greninja can get some stuff started, but
could not be me.
Yeah, no, honestly, Greninja has some problems. And there are merits that Greninja has in this matchup, but killing in this matchup is a nightmare.
I will say,
ouch!
I will say there are unique, there are unique aspects of Greninja that you would think would give him a benefit in the matchup. Like, he can jump really high, so you think he can catch Snake whenever he forces these offstage interactions. But overall, it adds up to not being great for Greninja, because a lot of the time he has to jump in to get anything started. A lot of the time these aerials, even though they're good for spacing, they actually cover so much space that it's almost impossible to not hit grenades with the aerials you're trying to space with. So you'll just blow yourself up. Your up air can just proc grenades, and you have a really hard time actually juggling Snake.
Speaking of procking grenades, though.
Yeah,
that's something that I didn't see Autonomous do at all against MVD that I thought would be kind of useful, is that if he's not shielding and you have a grenade in front of you, might as well counter it.
Yeah, that is true. Eclipse is really tricky with those counters. But also Greninja loves jumping in, so that up tilt is always... The other read. There's so many things at play about this matchup being bad. Not only does he jump in a lot, so up tilt's fair game, but also his out of shield options are trash. So if Snake actually traps you into shielding, his mix-up game is incredible comparative to like against other characters where it's like they have multiple options. Greninja either spot dodges or rolls or jumps, and no matter what, you don't want to do many of those things that close to us.
Speaking of jumps, I love the way that he used that jump to mix up MVD, though, like on the shield. Here's the counter again, and he catches the roll.
That was
It looked like he was in witch time. That's such a good mix-up, too, because Eclipse almost always goes up, and MVD goes, oh, if I roll, I'm fine. But when he goes to the side, he's rolling for longer.
Yeah. Okay, pulls out that Nikita, and there is not a lot the Greninja can do about that. Oh, and he still had to hold the block. Like, even if he made it back, he still had to hold the fact that he was now stuck in block stun.
I just remember that MVD was also flying blind, by the way. MVD, you know, with that up tilt.
He got a small little bit of damage that normally could have been a lot bigger for a Greninja. And then he blew up a grenade. And suddenly he's on the ground against Snake.
Yep. And now Nikita literally up the butt. And how about again?
Terrible.
Yeah, twice.
So it's hard for a frog out here.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to play this matchup.
It's not easy being blue.
It ain't easy being blue. And I'm feeling a little blue because MVD just beat me really bad.
It was a 2-stock even.
Yes. You don't need to remind me.
Now, I'm surprised that Eclipse is not changing characters, because he has been working on a couple of others. Granted, Mewtwo is not going to be any better in this matchup, but I think that if he makes some changes to his play, he can definitely bring this a lot closer. Probably even take a game. I think the big thing that MVD was picking up on was just that anytime they were in close quarters, Eclipse wanted to go closer to center stage.
I mean, it's that unfortunate circumstance where there are, again, merits that Greninja has that no other character has in this matchup, so you think that surely that means that he must be able to do something here. Like, he could chase that high where not many other characters could, but suddenly Snake gets back down, and he's got a good percent lead here. He can sit back and throw shurikens, but so much has to go right for the Greninja, and he has to be on point for so long.
Yeah, and literally, if he leaves himself open once, you know, like, he's going to hit maybe 1 or 2 of those shurikens, get like 6%, 7%. Whereas MVD, if he finds one opening, he'll get like 25%. And so Greninja can only do that for so long. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Look at that!
He called out the dive bomb!
Literal dive into bomb.
Yeah. True combo. Now Eclipse goes, all right, even though I don't have a lead, I'm just going to mash the B button. MVD can do it, I can do it too.
Yeah, the B button is your best friend. Like, he parried and then it blew up.
B stands for best friend. Interesting.
He's calling out a roll there, I believe.
Which Eclipse has done a lot. Like I said, he likes to roll into center stage, at least especially in this matchup, and the MVD would have killed him for that.
Greninjas, they don't have any shield options, so they trap themselves in shields and then they pick one of few.
And that's the thing that Eclipse needs to do less of, is actually shield and just run. To be honest, you got a big stage, just try to run as much as possible. Just don't run into the explosions.
There we go. I mean, he's keeping it extra even.
Yeah.
This is another matchup I feel like whoever has the lead, it kind of snowballs. At least it snowballs whenever Snake has the lead, but when Greninja doesn't, when Greninja has the lead, it's actually just a grind. It's not like Greninja can snowball the lead because he still has to nickel and dime the Snake and then play really, really carefully around all the grenades.
I feel like nobody can snowball a lead against Snake.
Yeah, it's hard.
To be fair, that's just not what the character is designed to take.
That's true.
But you do have to be consistent as the Snake player. MVD's looking really, really solid on the second stock. Like, it looks like after Eclipse went, like, even in that first stock, he's gone, okay, I can do this. And now he's going in a lot more, and MVD, he's leaving himself open.
Rolled right into that center where MVD was covering, reacted with up tilt.
Seen him take a couple of stocks just like that.
We'll go sitting at 75, though. This could be big. He picked up a grenade. He wanted forward air.
But even then, that actually worked out because MVD shielded it, stayed on the platform, and Eclipse realized, oh, that's actually really good pressure for me, and then continued to follow up afterwards.
And the fact that Greninja's swings are so big is he's always detonating grenades. It makes it harder for him to actually trap landings. Normally, he's really, really good at trapping landings, but unique aspects of Snake as a character actually hurt his ability to do the thing that he's normally really good at.
And by unique aspects, you mean frame one grenade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just grenade existing in general as a concept.
Pretty much. Oh, nice. I like it. If you saw that MVD jumped fast fell, really wanted to mix up Eclipse's approach on him being on that platform. Taking that stock, 105. This is where we might see the very careful Eclipse come out again, but MVD's looking for a stick.
Okay, got him.
Oh! It's so big.
You gotta respect the Nikita. It's tragic because there's not a lot you can do other than sit there and then hold the L.
Yeah.
If you wait for him to like to react to a situation where it hits your shield, first of all, you're already just sitting there in a disadvantaged state. But if you don't react to him like canceling it, then you might just be stuck there with him not steering it, and then he has even more frame advantage. It's a terrible time.
Yeah, that matchup does not look fun.
Nikita chasing you sucks. That second game, though, was, like, respectable and close. Like, it definitely didn't look like a unwinnable matchup. I don't think it's that bad.